Hello and welcome to another beautiful day here in Chile. It's so great to be back with you here on the Gringo Show, where we get to speak and learn English together. Today on the Gringo Show, we have two YouTubers with us. One who's known for having hidden cameras, and the other for social experiments. Their names are El Desvelado and Nitan Zoron.
30 metros de lo que es la torre de control. En todo este trayecto no había ninguna barrera, ninguna patrulla en el camino. Nadie se ha preguntado por el momento a preguntarme qué es lo que estoy haciendo acá prácticamente. This got out, it was like a big shock because nobody knows that it was so easy. And the day, like 2 days after this video, I went with a TV station. And when I went, they have like people with the M24, M429, like dogs, like almost a tank, man. Like it was so staged for TV.
Has anybody ever like smacked you and gotten really mad at you for this?
No, actually never. I think that people like kind of feel that was with a good intention, so no.
So they're okay with it?
Yeah.
Like always, here on the Gringo Show, we are going to tell incredible stories, have a whole lot of fun together, but remember to pay special attention to our story of the week, where today in our classroom, we're going to be learning about phrasal verbs. So grab your pencil, grab your pen, grab your notebook, and let's learn some English together. This is the Gringo Show on La Red. In the United States, I feel like I grew up very polite. Typically in the United States, you're raised to say please and thank you. If somebody gives you a gift, you write them a thank you note. And if you drop something on the ground, you always clean it up. But I feel like here in Chile, we take this kindness, this politeness to a whole new level. And I want to talk about that right now. I think the most important word that you have to know here in Chile is permiso. Permiso is used all the time here in order to do anything. You walk into a house and you say, permiso. You go and grab that fresh, delicious marraqueta in the middle of a table. Permiso. You're very, very polite here in Chile, and I appreciate that. I really do, but it's really hard for me to be so polite. Permiso, 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 permiso. I've definitely not mastered this whole permiso word yet, but I'm working on it. I think it's a beautiful thing to say permiso and be polite. It's really a great thing. When I'm eating out, I will say permiso when I'm with other people. When I walk into somebody else's room and I say permiso now. It's not something that comes naturally to me, but it is definitely something that I appreciate. What do you think about the word permiso? Let me know on Instagram and Twitter right now. Our guests for today are two famous YouTubers, and one is known for doing social experiments, which are super interesting. The other is known for taking hidden cameras and catching people on these cameras. I cannot wait to talk with these two YouTubers today. Their names are Roberto Apud from El Desvelado and Diego Jerez Nitan Zoron. Welcome to the Gringo Show.
It's funny, like you say, El Desvelado. I like it.
You like it? It's different, isn't it?
The American accent is more. It's more like it's more power. Yes.
El Desvelado. Yeah, El Desvelado. No, thank you for being here. This is exciting for me because I also have a YouTube channel, and I think we can learn from each other a little bit. And I love watching your channels.
Yeah, I mean, you are like the new school of YouTube. We are like the old school. We're like it's like a long time ago. So it's nice to meet new YouTubers, especially you, what you're doing. So I love it to have you in Chile, man. It's like
I feel like we are the golden age of YouTube on Chile since years, almost ages ago. Actually, I'm very excited to be here too because we are very good friends with this guy, and this guy now is a ghost. He disappeared. He completely disappeared.
We need to talk to him about that.
Okay,
but first, I want to show you, we're going to start a new section of the show, and this is going to be something special. It's a special memory that you've created for everyone. And the first one I'm going to start with is with you, Diego. Okay, we're going to watch something that you put up on social media recently. All right?
Okay.
Let's take a look. Wow. That was something, Diego.
Thank you. I know. You know, I really, truly miss do that kind to do that kind of things. I'm sorry for my open English.
No, you're great. You're doing great. I understand you.
I miss it to be with people, to feel that kind of awkward feeling. It was so much fun.
It showed. You were touching them.
Yeah,
and then, do you practice these moves?
Of course.
Yeah,
in the
you
mirror all the time until today.
Has anybody ever like smacked you and gotten really mad at you for this?
No, you know, actually never. I think that people like kind of feel that was with a good intention. So no.
So they're okay with it?
Yeah.
I love being there. I mean, when he's recording, I love it.
Yes.
It's hilarious. You're funny. These ideas are hilarious.
Sometimes, like sometimes the camera started to shake, and I was like, "Why the camera is shaking?" And my camera was because I was laughing. Okay.
I understand why.
Yeah,
I understand why.
Yes. Okay.
Exactly. Okay, so now we're going to move on to another kind of video that Roberto did, and this one, I know that people have talked about this before. But I think it's something super impactful where you went and you lived on the street with people.
He went with me, actually, one day.
There.
I saw you in the epic photo. The thumbnail is amazing.
Yes.
Let's take a look at the video.
El miedo al frío hace que lo que antes veíamos como basura, hoy lo viéramos como un tesoro, encontrando cosas increíbles. Un par de viejas alfombras y unos pedazos de cartón junto a un carro de supermercado son las herramientas que elegimos para construir nuestra casa. El problema nunca será que la gente no te dé dinero.
Y algo devuelto para comprar. Me quedé sin casa hoy.
El problema es cuando haces una pregunta, las personas se miran entre ellos y simplemente te ignoran. Adentrándonos en un ambiente que desconocemos, en la esquina de una plaza es donde decidimos instalar nuestra casa.
Tenemos nuestra casa o nuestra cosa instalada donde nos vamos a meter a dormir hoy día. Como pueden ver, sí, funciona, nos sirve, no somos expertos.
Creímos que habíamos venido a este lugar a pasarlo mal, pero nos dimos cuenta que hay gente que vive pasándola mucho peor.
¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? ¿Ha comido algo, no?
No comió nada.
Yo conseguí. Mira. A ver, tengo unos pancitos con salchicha.
Gracias, amigo.
¿De qué, compadre? Si acá se comparte.
Al cuarto día, ya no existo. El pensamiento más simple se me hace imposible.
Estoy triste porque esta weá me la ganó. Yo creo que se la ganaría a cualquiera con el tiempo. O sea, no me puedo imaginar pasar acá un día más. Yo creo que duré estos días porque sabía que iba a volver a mi casa.
La pobreza no es solo estar a falta de dinero, es la vulneración máxima de los derechos humanos. Y si nos tomáramos el tiempo de conocer nuestras historias, de llamar a la gente por su nombre y ofrecerles nuestra ayuda, créanme, estaríamos salvando más vidas que simplemente donando ropa vieja. Ellos están ahí, afuera, necesitan tu ayuda y también son tus vecinos.
Roberto, this video is so impactful. What did it mean for you to make a video like that?
I mean, we need to show the reality. Like, I always seen in the TV morning shows that they go, but they fake everything. They went and say, "Oh, I'm so cold," but it's not true. Like, the reality is different. So when I proposed this idea, it was really difficult. We need money to do it. We need to hire cameras. We need to maybe have a little bit of security at night because we really sleep there.
Yeah.
So, and it was a total shock for me, and I hope like a total shock for people that watch this. Like, what does it mean? Does it mean like to be there, knowing that you won't be going home the next day?
Yeah.
Because we know that we are going home in 4 or 5 days, but these people don't. So you can see how they deteriorate in time, and it's terrible.
Do you miss doing these social experiments?
Sure, like I mean, with the pandemic and all, I mean, I was so thin, man. I'm like a balloon now, but with the pandemic and all, it's been good to be with myself, like my family, my mind, and hopefully now it will be easier to go outside and shoot because I interact with people, so it's very difficult to.
We're going to talk more about this in just a couple of minutes, but I'm going to invite you to my classroom first, and then we're going to come back and talk more about this. This is a great topic, but we're going to learn some phrasal verbs today.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready, of course.
Diego, Roberto, welcome to my classroom. Woo-hoo. Today we're learning about phrasal verbs. Do you remember what a phrasal verb is?
You need me to guess or really?
You could guess.
It's like a verb that goes after a word that means something, right?
It's a verb, yes.
What?
I like it. A verb plus, we would say...
It's like a composed verb.
Yeah, it's two words that you put together, and they mean something completely different. So, in our story of the week, I mentioned 2 phrasal verbs. One was clean it up. It's really just clean up. And the other one is eat out. Yeah? How would you translate, Roberto, how would you translate clean up in Spanish?
It's like, if I say clean up, it's like limpia. O maybe incluso anda a limpiar.
Yeah.
Clean up the space.
Clean up the space. Clean it up. Yeah?
Yeah.
So how about eat out? What do you think, Diego?
I think it's like to going outside to eat, like a restaurant or something.
Exactly. Eat is comida and out is afuera, so I think you're right on. It's eating out, going somewhere else besides your house to eat. Roberto, I'm going to bring you up to the board. I'm going to have you make a sentence with clean up. Ah, okay, very good. Can you read it for us?
Diego needs to clean up his room. It's a total mess, man.
Ah, how did you say it again?
Diego needs.
Oh, good job. Excellent job. Well done. Excellent. Diego needs to clean up his room. Well done. Well done. Nice job.
Nice
job. Okay. Are you ready, Diego?
Of course.
Now you have to have we say rebuttal. You have to say something about Roberto.
Okay. I changed the color and everything.
Pretty fancy, huh? Oh, yeah.
What? You wanna mess with me?
Excellent. Can you read it for us?
Roberto needs to stop eating out.
Well done, well done. Nice job. We'll throw a period. Roberto needs to stop eating out. Un siete, 100%. Well done, well done. Okay, welcome back. Now we get to finally talk together and share some experiences. Look at Diego. I mean, you are full of YouTube. You've got your 100,000 plaque.
Yes.
Show that off for everybody. Just show it off, you know. Oh, yeah,
I
Diego.
feel like this was like the symbol of an age on YouTube. every kid was making like his silver bottoms, his golden, like platinum. What do you think?
Yours is different from mine.
Yes.
Yours is different.
It's because it's like they are two versions of this thing. It's like the first generation of YouTubers have a different one. I have both.
Yeah,
I have both.
Ah, me, okay, that's
I bring
fine,
the new one because the first one is like from glass.
Yeah.
So I felt it.
I like the first one because it's more protected. So you can just go and...
Yes.
Okay.
I like both. I like the new and the old ages.
I think it's just cool to have one. I think it doesn't matter to me which one. I just got mine 2 weeks ago, and it just looks like that.
It feels so like your birthday.
It's so great.
It was like, oh my God.
It's so much hard work that goes into it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and you read the letter, and you know they send to everybody, but it's like, they know who I am.
Yeah, right, yeah.
How long it take you to get one?
About 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it was like similar to us.
Yeah.
Okay, it was similar.
Now in TikTok, numbers are like
Going crazy.
I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
no. It's because you're too old already.
No,
Too old.
what can I do? It's like, I'm a YouTube guy.
Yeah.
I want to be in YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, not YouTube.
Yes, platforms have changed a lot in this time.
And speaking of change, how do you think the pandemic has affected you and the channels? And you were talking about, Diego, how it's affected you. You can't touch people. You want to touch
Yes.
people. How has it affected you, Diego?
It actually hurt a little because I was making a movie and I had to stop because pandemic, so we cannot be recording with too much people, so I stopped. And I think everyone was like confused at the beginning, but like the second semester of last year, social media start to, I think products and stuff start to make a lot of publicity on social media. So I think we are not as damaged as the rest of the world in job.
Fortunately.
Yes.
Yeah. And what about you, Roberto?
Oh, it's a little bit the same. I was working in a serious kind of Netflix stuff. Netflix, like the video we saw.
Yeah.
Like in different places with different experiences and people like, my language, porn star, drug dealers, stuff. So we need to shut that down. And I'm 2 years now since I don't upload. So it's time. I think it's time to be with yourself, to think, to meditate about what's happening, the really important things. So it will come the time that I'll come back. Maybe Diego will come back. So just wait.
Would you like to do it though? It sounds like you like it.
I need it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need it because I'm not a home entertainer. I'm like a street guy.
Yep.
You have like Delantero and so much guys that can do stuff from home. It's not my thing.
Yeah. Interesting. So I know another video that I watched of yours that was it was pretty impactful for me, and it was for, I think, like over 1 million people when you went into the airport.
30 metros de lo que es la torre de control. En todo este trayecto no había ninguna barrera, ninguna patrulla en el camino. Nadie se ha preguntado por el momento a preguntarme qué es lo que estoy haciendo acá prácticamente. Así que vamos a intentar de acercarnos lo más posible a la torre de control para ver qué tan seguro es este lugar. Por ejemplo, miren, ahí acaba de pasar una patrulla y ni siquiera me ha preguntado qué es lo que estoy haciendo acá. Estoy exactamente en la torre de control. Estamos dentro del edificio de lo que es la torre de control del aeropuerto de Santiago de Chile. Y bueno, esta es la puerta que da acceso a la torre de control. Toqué la puerta. Me acaban de contar que posterior al robo, en este lugar donde yo estoy parado, había mucha presencia policial. Y que ahora, ya todo este tiempo después, no hay absolutamente nadie. Nadie. ¿Qué cosa?
Que no puede estar acá controlando.
Si yo sé que no puedo.
Que aquí está controlado aquí, y aquí no se puede estar.
Dije, como no hay ningún letrero, ni nada, ni ninguna barrera que bloquee el acceso, ¿cachai? Nada de nada.
Claro, que aquí entran las personas que tienen que estar acá, ¿no?
Bueno, ¿qué les puedo decir? Realmente insólito que antes, después del robo, en el periodo después del robo, haya muchos policías por acá y ahora no haya nadie. Absolutamente nadie. I have a good story about this video because I went. This video was born talking to a friend. You know him, Victor Gutierrez.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, we went to the airport and said, "Oh look, what's that? You should check it out." And I went, and that happened. It wasn't planned, nothing. And this got out. It was like a big shock because nobody knows that it was so easy. And the day, like 2 days after this video, I went with a TV station. And when I went, they have like people with the M429, like dogs, like almost a tank, man. Like it was so staged for TV.
Yeah.
That's what's bothered me. And thank God I went back 2 years ago, and they kicked me out with guns. Like really, they have people with guns. You can't be here. You can't record. Like.
Oh, down.
So
that's
it
good.
has
They have
changed.
more security.
Yeah, man. And they say it's all your fault.
Yeah.
But it's good.
So let's make future plans right now.
Yeah,
okay,
no,
when are we going to get started?
I think like in August would be a good time because they say that the pandemic will be a little bit lower. The people will be more vaccinated. You get a little bit more freedom, more comfortable, more secure. So I think it's a good time for everybody.
I agree, definitely. And
so, yeah.
What about you, Diego? What's your future plan?
Oh, I'm looking forward to my movie. I hope it's coming soon. Also, I'm writing a book.
I saw that.
Pandemic.
I saw that. I saw though on Instagram, it's not you writing the book, but it's a girl on the computer.
No. She's like helping me, but I write the book.
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
She helps me a lot, but we're writing. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Also, then the book, the movie, and also videos on YouTube, of course.
Definitely. Well, thank you both for being on the Gringo Show. I had a lot of fun learning from your experiences and talking with two YouTubers here on the Gringo Show.
Of course, thank you for the invitation.
Well, it's nice to hang with you. I watch you, and you're a really likable guy. Because I like Gringos. I like.
Yes.
Not that way, but.
I hope people at home laugh.
Yeah.
I want to say hello to my English teacher from the school.
I mean, I wish you would be my English teacher, like in the school. It would be so much fun, man.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, like learning this way.
Well,
it was.
And that's why I started this show, was because I knew that I couldn't reach all the students in the community that I worked in Longaví. So I started a YouTube channel to share English with people, and then it started to grow. That's why my channel is always in English, because I want to give English to people.
Yeah.
No,
and right now is an awesome opportunity that Victor gave to me.
Yeah, man.
And I feel super grateful.
Do you know Gringo Moton, I think?
I did a video with him. Yes.
Nice, awesome.
Absolutely.
Also, I must, how do you say, valorar?
Value.
Value. This way of teaching, man, is like the way it should be.
Yeah,
like fun.
When they say to me, do you want to go to a TV show that speaks completely in English? What? I say like, what?
Are you serious? That exists?
Yes. Well,
It's
of course.
the education of the future, man. Like playing games, interacting with
Having
people,
fun together.
kinesthetic stuff.
Yep.
So, yeah.
It's awesome that you have this show on TV.
I feel very grateful, very grateful.
Thank you.
Okay, right now though, I have some gifts for you. Este Basilur, they gave you a bag of tea.
2 tickets to Los Angeles?
Sure.
2 tickets to Los Angeles, right?
Thank you both for being on the show.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you so much.
I hope that you've enjoyed this Gringo Show as much as I have, where we get to have this space to speak and teach English together. I want to thank Roberto and Diego for being on my show with me, speaking English, and I hope that you all have learned our 2 phrasal verbs and will use them during the week. But we'll see you guys next time, next week, here on The Gringo Show every Saturday and Sunday night. But for now, bye-bye.